My boss fired me on Zarm. I didn't tell anyone and kept working remotely for 3 months when my entire department got a mysterious mandatory all-hands meeting calendar invite at 4:30 p.m. on a Friday. I knew something was wrong. I'd been at this tech startup for 2 years, watching our funding slowly dry up while executives kept insisting everything is fine. The Zim's room filled with anxious faces. Our CEO appeared, looking somber in a black turtleneck she probably thought made her look like Steve Jobs. Due to financial restructuring, she began robotically. We're making the difficult decision to reduce our workforce by 40%. One by one, people were moved to breakout rooms where HR delivered the news. When my turn came, I wasn't surprised. Emma, unfortunately, your position has been eliminated, effective immediately. Your access will be revoked by end of day. I sat there staring at my laptop, my mind racing. I had rent due in a week, student loans, and my mom's medical bills I was helping with. I couldn't afford to be unemployed. That's when I realized something. I worked remotely, managed my own projects, and reported directly to a premi who had just quit last month. Nobody had been assigned to take over his duties yet, so I made a decision that was either brilliant or insane. I simply didn't leave. When 5:30 p.m. came and went, my Sumprenine still worked. The company Belbein still accepted my credentials. Either HR was overwhelmed with processing 40% of the company, or someone had forgotten to actually revoke my access. Monday morning, I logged in as usual. I kept submitting my weekly reports to the general department email. I joined the remaining teams or meetings, and nobody questioned my presence but decided to keep me on. I even got assigned new projects when people would say, "Can someone handle this?" in channels, and I'd volunteer. In the chaos of the restructuring, with no clear leadership, I became somewhat indispensable by being the only one willing to take on extra work. For 3 months, I collected my regular paycheck while technically not being employed. I used the time to aggressively job hunt, build my portfolio with the new projects, and save every penny I could. The end came when they finally hired a new premi for our department. During our first one-on-one meeting, she looked confused. "That's strange," she said, reviewing her files. "According to HR, you were part of the layoffs in March." I put on my most convincing surprised face. "There must be a mistake. I've been here the whole time. Look at all the projects I've completed since then." I shared my screen showing all my work. She stared at me for a long moment, then burst out laughing. "This company is such a mess. Well, considering you've done the work of about 3 people these past months, I'm officially hiring you back with a raise." I never told her the truth. Sometimes I wonder if she knew and just appreciated the hustle. The day I finally cleaned out my apartment to move for my actual new job across the country, I found the termination letter they'd emailed me, still unread in my personal inbox. Sometimes the system is so broken that it can't even properly fire you, and sometimes that's exactly the opportunity you need.